Okay, welcome back, everyone, to some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. So overwhelmingly, I was told in the comments of the last video that we didn't want to see more Skyle stuff. We didn't want to see it for a while, I guess. So I was either going to do a Wujan game or a Gnoll game today. I didn't really plan for a Wujan game, which isn't really that important. It's just kind of a melee god, so I don't really have like a super special combo to do with it. But I kind of want to try Gnoll because I had this whole plan for like what I was going to say in the video, so I might as well just do Gnoll first. Let's talk about what Gnolls are. I actually have no idea at all. Can we like get some kind of question mark? Can we read up on Gnolls with question mark here? Where's Gnolls? Oh, I love how this isn't in this isn't in alphabetical order. Thanks. How am I supposed to fucking figure out where the hell this is? Where are where are Gnolls, guys? What? Why? I just realized. Why are these fucking? What? They're not alphabetically ordered. What? Who does this? What the fuck? Oh, I think I saw it. All right, Gnolls are a race of caniform humanoids, so they're doggos, originally hailing from the arid deserts and grasslands of the east. So they're like desert doggos. All right, sure. In recent history, they've become unusually attracted to the dungeon, establishing tribes around and even inside of it. With a variety of lurid tales told of them, others avoid the Gnolls. What the hell was that lore? That's the weirdest lore I've ever heard. Alright. Gnolls excel at learning quickly, allowing them to master any skill in a short period of time. Unfortunately, the dungeon has made an especially adverse effect on their bodies over the generations compared to other species. Their physical attributes have been severely impaired and are unable to be altered in any way, even through magic or the power of the gods. So don't pick Che, because you're going to get screwed over. On the bright side, the powerful noses have adapted to the dungeon's sense, allowing them to easily locate where treasures lay hidden. What do you mean on the bright side? What the hell? How is that a bright side? What? What? Hello? So it's just, okay, so these guys have, I believe they have +3 to all aptitudes, I think. I think that's how they work. I think that's their gimmick now. Let me check. So, where's Gnoll? No. Where is it? I don't see it. Someone help. Where the hell are they? There they are. Yeah, they have +3 to every aptitude, but I think all their stats are set permanently to 7, which is pretty bad. Let me explain what I was talking about. Oh, let me explain quickly, because I know that this is going to be like the ultimate thing. Why? Like the entire... I'm going to reiterate, I suppose, the whole stats are a meme thing, because I'm very sure that everyone's going to be like, oh my god, you said that stats are a meme, but Gnoll, therefore Gnoll must be the best race in the game, because stats are a meme. There's a couple of reasons why I say that, and let's just go through that right now so that we address that problem early. Stats are a meme because you're only given access to 9 of them per character, per run-through of the game. You only get 9 to allocate, which means thinking about... Like, if you think about how many stats you get from other things compared to how much influence you actually have on a character, it's actually utterly worthless. Like, you've got, like, barely any influence on your character, except for the case of mages, where +9 int is really important. On a melee, even if you do, like, +5 strength, +3 dex, +1 int, or you do +5 strength, +3 int, +1 dex, over the course of that whole game, the gains you get from each individual point are so minimal that there's no point in worrying about it, which is why stats are a meme. Also, stats are a meme. The whole stats are a meme thing is counter to people who overly think that stats are really important when taking into consideration artifact evaluation. It's really one of those things where you say it so that people understand it, and then you have to go on and clarify in certain cases, like with Che and stuff, where stats become relevant because +15 to all stats is quite good. Obviously, the reason why Che's bad is obviously the slow part, but that's completely irrelevant. The +15 stats is actually very relevant because it just does a bunch of stuff. But what I'm more talking about is the fact that incremental stats are a meme, but, you know, that doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well. So that's really the idea behind why I don't like, why I say that stats are a meme. So with that in mind, Gnoll might not necessarily be good just because they have bad stats and good aptitudes. One could even argue that aptitudes are also a meme because they really are. But you could also say that experience in general, skilling, is pretty much a meme because beyond certain like thresholds, you're not really getting an amazing returning. Like, you're getting a lot of diminishing returns. Example, of course, being like your weapon skill. Once you get past Mindalay, it's kind of garbage, right? To train more, it's just inefficient in terms of EXP. Another one is like armor and dodging training. Man, my mouth is really dry because I've been talking. Another one is armor and dodging training, which pass like the correct amount, which is really unintuitive, but it's just, you gotta just understand there's a diminishing point at some point in the training. Once you go past that, you don't really get much returns for it, so it's kind of like whatever. So Gnoll, I want to pick something that is a little bit of everything. So fighter, stealth boy, mage. Like, just a little bit of everything, just because I feel like that'd be relevant for a Gnoll. And I also want to pick something that has good scaling off of aptitudes and not good scaling off of stats. You know, that actually does make Transmuter very interesting. Transmuter is an unarmed combat class. +3 to unarmed combat is freaking insane. You never see that shit. Like, literally no race in the game is +3 to unarmed, I believe, other than Gnolls. And I'm happy to do -1 on a lot of characters like Ghoul and stuff. So maybe Transmuter. That's actually really interesting. I didn't think about that. I actually haven't really played any Gnoll yet, so this should be cool. So Strength 7, Int 7, Dex 7. Let me get a drink of water for a bit, just to make it so that I don't have to delay every 10 seconds to try to make my mouth not dry anymore. Very dry. Alright, sweet. So we have a whole bunch of stuff in our... Okay, so Int at 7 is a bit of an issue because it means that casting spells is going to be a real pain in the ass. But the +3 aptitudes to everything should be pretty cool as well. What I'll do in the beginning of the game is just smash a lot of points into unarmed combat and try to get a really good unarmed combat score to try to, I guess, get... Like, unarmed combat, as we all know, has no scaling in terms of... Sorry, it has infinite scaling, no cap on scaling, I should more accurately say. Has no cap on scaling, meaning that I can just do whatever the hell I want in terms of training. It has no min delay, so it has no diminishing returns on... Oh, God. I should have cast Appendage, I forgot. Oh, no, don't kill me. No, you stupid bat, don't fucking kill me. No, he's running away. Asshole. Get away. There we go. No! Bat number 2. Alright, we got him. That bat struck so much fear into me. I should be Batman. That was a shit joke, but that's alright. We tried. Sometimes the jokes don't happen, and that's okay. Sometimes you have to accept that things don't happen in life. So I pick unarmed combat because unarmed combat's got no diminishing marginal returns, meaning the +3 aptitude will be relevant for the whole game until you get the unarmed combat to level 27. Obviously, I don't get the amazingness of having good stats on top of that to boost my melee damage, but who gives a shit, because it's just stats. Like I said, stats are a meme up until a certain point. This is kind of the point where stats aren't a meme, because I wish I had more. Like, most characters that you build that aren't really stupidly picked, like anything you naturally pick, like Mentor Fighter, for example, already kind of allocates the stats, the starting stats, and the race kind of gives you automatic stats, which is why it's fine. But this guy has no stat level ups, nothing, so bit of an issue. It means that high level spellcasting might actually be completely beyond us. I didn't think of what god I want to pick for this character either. With +3 invocations, it'd be good of us to pick a god that was really quite jack of all trades. Sorry, very invo based. But this character is gonna kind of be a jack of all trades character, so I'm trying to figure out like what the right idea is for this Gnoll. I think that Gnoll is a very versatile race as it stands right now. They used to be a bit different. They used to I think they used to be the opposite or something. Wait, hang on. I forgot what they were. Oh right, yeah, they had this like dumb scaling aptitudes bullshit. I don't know. Like it was confusing a little bit. But it was alright, I guess. They had this thing where like they had like +5 or some shit to their every aptitude, but then as you leveled up until like almost level 9, I think, it went to -9 or some shit in scaling. It was really bad. Sorry, not the race was bad, but like the penalty was really bad. Let's get Sticks to Snakes. That's a very core spell. Also pick up Spider Form. Probably can afford to put a bit in translocations, but transmutations, but we don't want to do too much. Oops. That was not the right spell. I was trying to cast, whoops. I was trying to cast Sticks to Snakes, and then I immediately remembered that I was not, that was the wrong. God damn it. Just whatever. Who cares? Who cares? It's fine. It's okay, guys. There's no need to worry. Do I have any other things? I have very sharp teeth, and I have, that's it. Okay. Cool. Just trying to figure out what this race does. Like I said, first time using it. Okawaru is actually really bad for this god, surprisingly, because I don't really need the EXP. Okawaru tends to be really good because you get aptitude powers. You get aptitude-free EXP. This character has good aptitudes. It makes no sense for me to pick that god then. No, I keep using the wrong fucking spell. I was trying to miscast Spider Form instead of using Sticks to Snakes. Wow, Pergy, you don't really see him very often. This is an early game troll. That's a nightmare to deal with. Alright, if we can get like a bunch of snake boys with us, just fight this boy. Okay, he's really just fucking us up right now. Alright, he's just really having it his way with our snakes. Let's just get away with our lives. Oops. And we'll have to go to a different staircase, go downstairs, probably skip this floor. Thanks to Pergy's bad influence. He is a 10-speed enemy, so we're not horribly scared of him, meaning that even if we stair pull up, we can still usually run away from that guy, so we'll just skip. Sound of rushing water, that's pretty good to get access to sewer this early on. If we can find it, that'd be great. Alright, so this dog sniffing thing is giving me a pretty cool path, I guess, through the dungeon, because now I can figure out sort of where I need to go, or where I should go to get as much loot as I can. It's not bad, I guess. There's a lot of undead on this floor. I'm also taking a lot of damage. That sucks. Transmutation's at 3.1. Unarmed combat still at 6. Oh, that is Sigmund. I need to do something to get away from this place before I die. I need to find my teleport if I can, please. Please. Motherfucker. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and... Yeah, okay, this is quite bad. Please, just... Okay, fine, fuck. Alright, hope that Sigmund boy here doesn't confuse me. I'm gonna cast Sticks to Snakes once or twice, just to make it so that he's a bit less likely to confuse us. He managed to confuse us. That was... not ideal, but... We got away with our lives, and that was the last... that was the teleport. I found it. Hey. Potions of degen actually do nothing to this character, which is pretty funny. Because, obviously, I can't get stat rotted, so... I can just drink as many degens as I want to. And it doesn't affect me. So it's pretty cool. Maybe I should just train... I think I should just train Poison Magic on top as well. With +3... Oh, fuck. There's Istachio. God, I just want to get the Drain. Fuck. Please. Where's my Drain? There it is. Nice. Jesus, why do I suck so bad? This character has no damage. We're gonna kill ourselves, aren't we? Probably. Yeah. Okay, well, we're in here now. We have no real choice. Let's go ahead and enchant this armor. And wield the blowgun, I guess. Nope. So, as I was saying before, this character, as someone with really good aptitudes all around the all around the board. I do want to go a little bit wide with my training, so I want to be training more than 2 skills at a time, I guess, because I'll get a lot faster gains for low-level skills, similar to the old Gnoll. Damn, this is really painful combat. I don't know why, but adders are just messing me up. Even though I have 42 HP, I got like nothing against them. Might be the stats, I don't know. But I feel like I'm just getting unlucky. Either way, gonna cast Sticks to Snakes pretty constantly. It's really a bread and butter spell for a Transmuter. It's probably one of the better spells in the game for like level 2 spells, as far as they go. I mean, the only... Oh, fuck. Alright. I keep pressing ZB to cast Snakes for some reason. It's really throwing me off. ZD is my thing. I should just put Spider Form on ZC, because it keeps... I keep casting it accidentally. It's getting annoying. But yeah, I want to be training a whole bunch of low-level stuff at the same time, but I also want to keep my unarmed combat up a lot, because... Oh, it's 2 big kobolds. Okay, let's get a bunch of snakes and stuff, fight them in the water, so that they are the ones who are fumbling, because obviously water penalties still work on other enemies that aren't large or water-based. If they can't swim, they're going to be taking the same penalties as we do for being in water. So that's good. Gonna just walk around my ball pythons there. I want them to be doing the constricting, so I'll let them do their thing. And there's a lot of big kobolds in this area. It's only D3. It's a pretty advanced area for this. Sorry, a pretty advanced place for us to be, I guess. Thankfully, Spider Form is pretty good early game. The poison really does make us effective. We do lose out on a little bit of AC, but at this stage it doesn't really matter too much. The evade is really good. Dagger of Venom, that's basically like Spider Form, but I don't have to be in Spider Form for it. I don't think that it's any better than Spider Form though. I will hold on to it in case I'm out of mana and I need to poison something, but that seems pretty niche. I don't think it's actually too relevant. Oh, I should probably, get out of the water there. This place is just a really good leveling ground for this character. I can just slowly and carefully take my time. If you ever go into sewer, there's almost no chance that your character is unprepared for sewer, unless it's a Pergy Vault. Then you're just kind of screwed. Or an alligator sewer. Sometimes those are a little bit tough, but regular sewers aren't too bad. Alright, I'm going to turn into Spider Form, stand on the only dry land on this area. Oh, fuck, I messed it up. Alright, whatever, that's fine. We stacked so much poison on Nostalgia that he was dead. Even if he had teleported away, he just died of the poison. Okay, that was a nice, that was a really nice teleport trap, just sitting there at the end, because we just got wrecked there. That's okay. With because of the sewer, we've powered up pretty considerably, meaning that this floor is a little bit less scary. I mean, plus 8 unarmed combat. Sorry, 8 in unarmed combat on D4 is pretty freaking insane in terms of damage. Transmutations has already gotten our Spider Form down to 16%, which is pretty ridiculous as well. I think we can turn Poison Magic off and start training some dodging. I want to get a couple of free stats while I can. So right now we want to be kind of... we want to be switching around our training quite a lot early in the game, which is a little bit finicky, but that's okay. Main reason why we want to do that is because we want to, like I said, make full use of the fact that we have a really good aptitude set. Oh god, okay, that's pretty bad. We want to fight Sigmund when he's kind of, by himself, and we have full mana and full health, and we can stack some beautiful snakes on him. We don't want to fight him in that position there. Or we can just skip the floor. That's also very viable. Gloves, gonna pick that up. +1 free AC. I like it. Wu Zhan. Now, I don't want to pick Wu Zhan just because it'll change too many variables. I mean, when you do science, right, you only change one variable per experiment to see what the effect is on the game. I don't want to have Wu Zhan and Gnoll, because then it's just going to make the game a little bit too hard for me to analyze. Like with a Skyle, I wouldn't pick a new race with a Skyle, just because I want to pick something fairly reliable so I can have a good frame of reference for what I'm actually, getting from a Skyle. If I picked Wu Zhan Gnoll, I'd just be confused. Okay, Spider Form is really good against ogres, who are very slow attacking and don't have the greatest accuracy. Dodging's already at level 3, which is nice, but we haven't really got anything out of it yet. Hopefully we get like maybe 15 dodging. 15 evade, sorry, before we turn dodging off. That'd be great. Man, we are just not hitting this guy with unarmed combat. It's crazy, actually. I'd also train throwing. That could also be a relevant train right now to get just access to blowguns, but I think that it's a little bit just, it's just too annoying. If that makes any sense. It's not because it's bad, it's just, I'm just really too lazy to do it. We're getting shit on here. I'm gonna teleport. That was a really bad teleport. We can't go up the stairs because we'll just die to random energy. Sorry, we won't die to random energy. We'll die to the fact that he can hit us while we're on the staircase and he'll still follow us. We're going to have to sit here and random energy our way through this whole area. We're going to wait till Mr. Ogre here decides to stop it, to either attack us and then fall behind the floor, giving us time to do something like maybe summon a snake, for example, like that. Or, yeah, just random energy screws us over, or him over. One of the two, you know. We got the good end there. That's very good. Okay, let's go upstairs. There's Pergy. We can probably take Pergy on. I don't really want to try too much, but... Alright, this is kind of awful positioning, but that's okay. We murdered Sigmund. Man, that's the power of Spider Form. Another good reason why I wanted to pick Transmuter is because they recently actually removed stat scaling from transmutations. So before you had insane stat scaling on things like Dragon Form, Spider Form with Dex, Dragon Form, and Statue Form with Strength. All that shit had like intense scaling, which is why the Che build was really popular with them, because you know it directly boost your stuff with scalings in transmutations, and it would also give you access. It would also boost your melee generally, because that's how stats work. Strength and Dex, that is. Strength gives slaying bonuses, and Dex gives what does Dex give? It gives accuracy bonuses. Yeah. So, but they since they removed that and they buffed the transmutation's power, the raw power to compensate. So it's pretty good. But because it's stat free now, it doesn't scale anymore. I am actually pretty happy to pick transmutations in this character as well. Okay, so what god would I want to pick? Okay, so let me think about the criteria. Let me see every god here I have here, and then we'll talk about the criteria. So the gods I want would scale heavily off invocations and would cover a wide variety of moves, a wide variety of play. Or actually, more accurately, I think that the god that I want would have a really high aptitude scaling, and would be able to do something very specific. Meaning that something like, say for example, Hep might actually be pretty important, because that is high, fairly reasonably invocation scaling. Covers a bunch of bases, and it's actually not too bad. I could actually pick Qazlal as well. Qazlal is a pretty interesting god. He scales very highly off invocations, and he gives us access to repel missiles and stuff. Say, for example, McCleb, not bad, but at the same time a little bit too general. The reason why you pick McCleb is because he's very low maintenance. We want someone who's a little high maintenance this game, which makes us think about what god we want to pick. Dithmenos, nah. Nemelex. Nemelex I could actually see working with this guy. Has no stat scalings, very high invocations, very high maintenance, but very powerful at the same time. It's kind of weird because like you don't really think about which gods you want to have in terms of high maintenance. You usually pick gods that are low maintenance, which is why like Okwara, Trog, and shit are all really strong. I didn't think about this, but maybe Kiku's good. No, but I fucked it up because I picked a weapon. I picked unarmed combat, so it's like kind of pointless to go into necromancy that much. I mean, actually, Kiku is technically the high maintenance god that we might be wanting. Oh shit, that's really hard. I didn't really think this one through. Like McCleb is good for like let's think about transmuters, right? McCleb is good for transmuter. Okwara is good for transmuter. Che's whatever decent for transmuter, I guess. But those gods aren't good for this type of Transmuter, which we're going for, which is really high skill intensity. Man, do I go Kiku? What do I want? I want high level Necromancy. Is it worth it to get high level Necromancy? We have not enough int, that's right. We don't have spellcasting capability. We want something that's stat free as well. I think Qazlal is actually the right choice here. Either Qazlal or Nemelex. Like I said, I want something that's stat free and very high scaling on invocations. So, damn, I guess Qazlal is actually really good for this character. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Like if you had another choice, if you have another suggestion, let me know, because I'm actually quite curious to think about what a good choice would be for this character. There's a lot of decision making that I have to do, and I kind of want to figure out what the right choice is before I do anything else. Let's get dodging up a little bit more. We'll turn transmutations off briefly to get some spellcasting. I noticed that I don't have a lot of mana. Zanart. This is actually a new guy. I've never seen him before. Novice Grey Draconian Summoner of Sith Moon. Okay. So that means that I need to get as many summons as I can. How does he hit so hard? He's a fucking caster. What? I was like, oh, it should be fine to get him in melee. He's garbage, right? No, what the hell? He fucked us up in melee. That guy, man, he doesn't give a shit. Unfortunately, Grey Draconians are fucking insane in terms of damage, in terms of defense. So it's really hard to get rid of them. Okay, this is fun. Let's turn to a spider for a sec here. Just take these gnolls one at a time. Oh, yeah. We're still playing with the Qazlal downsides, in that he's loud and shit, but that should be okay, I think. We have 72 HP on D6. We're pretty good. We have a lot of stuff right now, but it's kind of iffy to work around. We'll have to... Like, I can't really make a judgment on whether he's good right now, but it's starting to feel like I'm getting a little bit hampered by my stats, but I haven't really seen too much effect just yet. Do we want to train more transmutations right now? Probably not, maybe? Hang on, hold on. Searing Ray, I picked up another book with Conjurations. I could go into Conjurations, but it feels like that's a little bit unnecessary right now. I'm going to get Invocations soon anyway, so it's not really too big of a deal. Oh my god, fuck, this guy's effectively invulnerable to our attacks. He has a bunch of AC, a bunch of evade, and he hits like a truck for some reason. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but... it's those kind of gods, it's those kind of characters where you're like, how the hell do you die? You know what I mean? Because the character is giving me so much hassle, even in death. At least he's not a regular Draconian. Oh wait, no, they removed that. Regular Draconians, the ghosts used to be able to breathe negative energy. I think that was removed. I hope that was removed. If that's still in the game, that's horrible. I hate anyone who kept that in the game. That shit is disgusting. Like, Draconians on level 7, if you left ghosts, you were just fucked. But obviously this Grey Draconian can't because he's grey. But I swear to god they removed that. This guy is just summoning a whole bunch of shit, and I'm... friggin' hell. Alright, he hits like a truck. What the fuck? Like, how do you hit for up to 21 damage? Have summoning spells? What the fuck is this? You can't even use that shit. What? Core Small Mammal doesn't summon fucking green rats. What the fuck is this game? That's not how this game works. You can't use Summon Small Mammal to get a green rat. What the fuck? Why are CPU spells are so much better than regular spells? It makes no fucking sense. And he does it just infinitely too. Jesus. Alright, anyway. There's a wand here. We'll pick that up. It's probably useful. Pick up a bunch of other stuff. Sure, why not? Want to put this ring and book on pickup. I want to ID the amulet. Okay, it's Amulet of Harm. Don't want that. Want a polymorph. That's really not that good. We'll ID the potion. Oh, Potion of Might. That's great. And I guess I'll ID another one. Invisibility is okay as well. So it looks like we have to skip this floor on top. Really annoying, but what can you do, really, right? Okay, ow. It's a bit painful, but that's okay. Sometimes you have to work your way through adversity. Ooh, a book. A ring store. There is nothing here of relevance. Maybe the protection from fire, but everything else is no. Garbage. It really sucks when you see a store especially a ring store, because those tend to be really valuable. And then there's just nothing in there. You're just really depressing. Okay, I probably should not be getting smoked every 10 seconds from these guys. I'll go upstairs, heal up, restart the fight. This character actually isn't squishy. I keep thinking he's squishy, but I have 72 health. That's pretty good for D7. That's like almost ogre levels health. Obviously not having the natural ogre scaling, but the +3 in fighting is giving me quite a big boost. Do I actually have human level health? I probably do, knowing this game. Yep, human level health. Who would have thought? What a ridiculous thing. God. Alright, anyway. We're hoping to get a little bit of Qazlal piety soon, so we can start doing some stuff with him. Fuck, it's this guy again. No, get out of my way. God damn it. Hey, it's Temple. We back. Alright, let's go down to D7. Chainmail. I don't know if I can actually wield chainmail effectively, but we'll have a look. In +2. Yeah, it makes all our stuff garbage. That was a bit of a mistake. That's fine. But I wanted to see. You know, could have been good. Amulet of Faith might actually not be horrible for this character. I'm considering it right now. But, yeah, okay, I'll try it. Okay, Guardian Spirit. That's not amazing for this character. I kind of want to be using my abilities and stuff. So I'll remove it for now. I don't have enough mana to really spare for Guardian Spirit right now. If I get hit from a big hit, I'll be just completely out of options. And that's like probably the opposite of what I want, to be completely honest. Okay, Doan got killed. That means Demise is somewhere around the floor. If I find her, I basically have to either teleport. Yep, I probably have to teleport here. I don't want to fight her while she's berserk, because she unberserks really quick, and then I can fight her when she's not berserk. It's like, what would you rather fight? Something that's berserk or something that's not berserk? It's a pretty simple answer, right? Alright, these guys are really just trying to butter our biscuits. It's an interesting saying, but it was the first one that came to mind, so, you know, it's naturally the one I'm going to use. Alright, let's see. Wand of Confusion. Not bad. I find that Wands of Confusion and Paralysis are really good early game, just because a lot of things at this stage aren't really magic resistant. I'm going to go hunt down that little orc pack, but I'm first going to go up the staircase. Okay. Yeah, free ogre. That's fine. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything with that upstairs. Alright, there's the orc priest. We'll just go and lure him around the corner. Warwick's a flaming. Damn. Speedrunner's dream. Okay. Let's just... we gotta go find that orc warrior. Mostly because I just want to find him and kill him for closure. I don't like it when... I don't like it when enemies escape my wrath. Alright, whatever. We're leaving him. I'm too lazy. As you can see, my conviction is very low. Alright, there was Gastronok, one other enemy, and a book over there. We'll just go down a different staircase for now. Avoid engaging Gastronok on an unknown floor. He's a very tough enemy to fight, due to his high damage airstrikes and also his big bite. His summons, not to mention his summons, of course. Those guys are kind of annoying. Okay, Qazlal is on 1 pip of piety now, so I've gotten some pretty good gains, hopefully. I'm currently going to be... I'm now Cloud Immune, and... sorry, I think I was Cloud Immune already, but I now have access to Storm Clouds and stuff, which is pretty nice. I picked up a spell book with hexes in it. I think it's the basic starter book for hexes. Confused. There are a bunch of interesting spells here, but I don't really care for them right now. I think dodging should come off soon. I think I'll turn that off for now. I'll train some transmutations. There's just a lot of stuff that I want right now that I'm not going to be able to get unless I start branching out. Let's pull upstairs. Just kill these guys. See, the shield is stat-free scaling that Qazlal gives us. The clouds don't scale off our stats. Nothing scales off our stats from Qazlal, which is really nice. Like I said, I just want to pick up something that's high maintenance in terms of aptitudes, so ordinarily we... oh shit, wait, are our allies cloud resistant? Fuck, I didn't think about that. That's okay, it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, that's Erica. Fuck, that's not a great pickup. Alright, that's fine. Let's just get a bunch of stuff with snakes. Okay, just kind of constrict her inside a flame cloud and then she dies. Pretty straightforward, I guess. I mean, if you just get a good cloud there, you just kill everything in the game at this point. Having a conjure flame on a tile that an enemy's standing on is a pretty good way to kill him. even if it's only for a couple of turns, and it's completely random. But yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Qazlal is a pretty interesting pick for this character, I think. But I think that the reasoning that I gave was pretty sound, so I don't think, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Qazlal? Leave a comment below. I don't know. Holy shit, getting to Lair is actually kind of hard on this character. Ow. Alright, there we go. Just poison that guy. Run away. Well, it's not hard, sorry, but it's just taking a bit of time. Which is, for some reason, I equate that with hard. Mostly because I usually get to Lair in like 10 minutes. Like, even on a non-speedrun character. Ooh, a cloak. A scarf, sorry. I wish it was a cloak, but, you know. Wow, cloud immunity. That's actually worthless because we already have it. Alright, let's go find... Oops. Didn't want to do that. Let's go find Gastronaut. Let's see what he's been up to. Man, I don't know. I've actually played 2 Qazlal games in the last month. That's pretty interesting. Let's use X Control F to explore this whole floor. Find Gastronaut again. There we go. Okay, so my ball pythons are not cloud immune. Fuck me. Okay, I didn't realize that was how that worked. That sucks. But man, we just murdered Gastronaut. He did nothing. Wait, how do we does anyone... Oh, that's level map cleared. Shit. I don't know how to like, I know there's a command to unblue the entire floor, but I don't know what it is. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Qazlal pick was a pretty well-informed choice. I think I worked my way through that pretty well, honestly. Much more consideration was given into this than, like, a lot of the other things that I do on this channel. So yeah. I don't know, what do you guys think? Was there a better god? Do you think... What about the Kicker game? Do you think Kicker was good? I don't know. I think I did alright. Let's pick up Blade Hands here. Again, Blade Hands doesn't scale off stats anymore, so it's pretty damn strong. As long as we get it castable, it should be really good. Let's pick up just a bunch of stuff from this area. Enchant Armor, probably not going to go on anything yet. Identify Scroll's going to go on the potions. There we go. Ambrosia is now ID'd, not bad. Gonna use Spider Form still. I still think that that's a little bit better against 10-speed enemies at this time. Holy shit, that troll just murdered us. Oh god, okay. Well, thankfully he doesn't know what deep water is, so we'll just go ahead and juke our way out of that. Trolls are really dangerous this early in the game. They're actually very hard to kill. Alright, let's cast Blade Hands here. Go downstairs. Just try to smack him down. Oh, nice. Okay, Troll Leather Armor is probably a good armor for us to go for. Oh, right, plus the helmet's not as good as the hat. I completely forgot that I enchanted that at +2. Blade Hands at 28% from 2019. That's actually pretty decent. Like I said, I really do like Troll Leather Armor. The regen is really nice, and the fact that it gives us a little bit more tankiness and a little bit less... and it doesn't impact too badly on our spellcasting. I find that it's one of the... In terms of, like, balanced armors, as in, like, in terms of the balance between heavy and light, I think that it's probably one of the better ones in terms of picks. I don't know. I feel like that's how it is. But yeah, I could have gone an Emlex game. Oh, fuck. That was a double-headed ogre. Ow. I knew I wasn't going to die, but I still got a little bit close. A little bit closer than I was willing to deal with. Okay. He's, I think he's just running. That's fine. Cloak is a nice pickup. It's just some free AC. +1, I think. Yeah, so what do I think of Gnoll in this early game area? Everything's been pretty breezy so far. As far as Transmuters go, I actually think it's quite straightforward, because everything you train is really quite strong already. But we'll have to see how that scales into the late game. These early game aptitudes make him insane. But, you know, eventually the aptitudes aren't going to matter, and then the stat scalings are really going to suck. So, I don't know. I feel like we've future-proofed a decent amount with our god pick and stuff, and our, like, whole setup, but I don't know. I don't know if this is the best way to maximize Gnoll games. Oh, I probably shouldn't be using Spider Form against poison enemies. Spider Form gives us our poison minus. Not a very good thing for us, obviously. Oh yes, feed me more arrows. Oh shit. He is messing us up. Let's go ahead and fear. Really? Are we? Is this what's actually happening? Invisible thing and. All right, now elephant. Let's might here. Get some allies. Punch this guy down. We want to kill him as quick as possible, and then head towards an upstairs if we can. Qazlal noise is going to be a pain here. It's drawing a lot of stuff to us. Urg was one of those scary boys. Ah, shit. We got petrified. Huh, the cloud killed, that yak while I was petrified. Also, that just sounded really weird because, I did a research essay, like, a week ago on the cloud. So, when I say cloud, it's like, wait, the cloud killed him? You mean, like, Google Drive? What? The cloud? What the fuck are you talking about? It was really funny because, I actually used a interesting / relevant thing. Oh, fuck me. Let's teleport here. I just don't want to fight that guy at 0 HP. Just doesn't seem like it's the right thing to do. It's morally repugnant. Oh, there's the invisible shit again. You know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna learn Corona. I know that looks dumb, but I'm doing it. Fuck that. Badass tech. Look at this. Watch me. Witness me. Oh fuck! It didn't work. Corona, you shit. What? Doesn't this fucking work? What do you mean it doesn't work? What the fuck? I guess the high tech is not good. Fuck, where is he? Where is this piece of shit? What? We're dying to one guy. What the fuck? Why does Corona not work? What? Is this not what I think it is? Is this not... What? Kill this motherfucker. Oh my god, he... Oh my god, I'm dying. Someone help. I can't breathe. Oh, shit. What was that? What the fuck was that? Wow, what happened? Hello? We were assaulted by some invisible, indecent thing. Let's just walk away now. Urg is being poisoned to death. Damn, that was rough, man. I don't know what that was. Oh, I probably should end the video. I totally forgot. It's 42 minutes in. Yeah, I'll end it here. Sure, why not? I'm not expecting this. Like, this character might win, but I don't know. Might not win as well. Who cares? We're just doing this for the experiment, guys, to see if it's actually good. Alright, Auto Combat, I'm actually going to turn off for now. I feel like it's well past its prime that we need it. I'm going to train some invocations right now. Honestly, our spellcasting doesn't need to go any higher for now. I'm going to go train armor. And I'll max out invocations, I guess. And I'll get blade hands down a little bit more, and then we'll see what goes from there. So I'm going to leave the video here. Let me know what you guys think. It's been a pretty interesting discussion on Gnoll, I think, from my side. It's now time for the community to say what they think about it. If you've got any ideas of what this character should become, or you've got any ideas of how I could play Gnoll differently, let me know, so I can, take that into consideration as this character develops. Obviously, if the video comes up tomorrow, then I won't be able to do that in time. But if you are able to get in quick enough, I'll be able to take into consideration your words, and maybe we'll get some cool shit happening with Gnoll. So yeah, if you've got any experience, let me know. I will be open to feedback because I want to be figuring out how to use this guy as effectively as possible. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow.